Today we're at the magnificent showroom of Audi Centre Rivonia, part of the incredibly well-respected Hatfield Group. And with me, I have the pleasure of having Ryan, the dealer principal. Ryan, appreciate you having us here.
Good morning, Mike.
What an incredible showroom. I've been walking around. Am I correct in saying, to start, you are one of the select Audi Sport dealerships in Gauteng?
That's correct, Mike. We are one of a limited number of Audi Sport dealers, and we've also got the limited e-tron franchise.
I cannot wait to tell our viewers about the new e-tron. I think this is a product that is truly going to take South African market by storm. I mean, it's been a long time coming. All the dealerships in the group fully geared up for it?
Yes, absolutely. We've actually got one of the fastest charging stations outside here, 75 kilowatt charger, upgradable to 150 kilowatt, which means we're going to be the fastest charging Audi dealership in Gauteng.
That is not just said with pride, that is an absolute statement of fact. Afterwards, we're going to walk around and you're going to see why this is possibly the premier showroom in Johannesburg. Tell us a little bit about your product. So if I can say for our viewers, let's go from entry level, working up.
Look, I think Audi's got something for everyone. I think we start at the A1 range and we work our way all the way up to the RS GT e-tron.
There's no question that Audi is an absolute top premier brand, but you indicated you've got something for everybody.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got the A1, you've got the A3 and A4, and then we're finding a lot of traction in our SUV segment, which is Q2, Q3, Q5. I think Audi's really been pioneering that market. But yes, certainly we've got something for everybody.
I wish that the RS Q8 could come in at about 300,000 Rand. I swear, that would be a great seller. Is that not the most magnificent SUV?
It really is, and just to listen to the tone on that car, it's something else. It just gives you tingles up the back of your neck. I think what's very interesting when you talk about sound when it comes to cars, the founder of Audi was a guy called August Hoch. Hoch is German for hear or listen. He lost the rights to his own name when he started the company in 1899 and then translated it into Latin, which is obviously Audi. And I think when you look at it from that point of view, when you hear the engine start, you can understand how that element really revs your engine. Yeah.
The Audi history is as long as its German rivals, but a little bit more complicated. Am I correct in saying DKW, then Auto Union, around 1965, the Audi brand as we know it today was what we are dealing with?
So in fact, Audi, if you look at the four rings, it symbolizes the union of the four companies back in, I think it was the 30s.
Correct, 1932.
Yeah, it was DKW, Hoch, Wanderer and Audi combined to form Audi, yes, Auto Union.
Correct.
And Auto Union merged with NSU and then they eventually came up with Audi. So it's quite a storied history, absolutely.
Now, when people talk about the history of Audi, Ingolstadt, that is where the brand is headquartered today. Am I correct?
Correct.
Somebody like yourself, ever been over to...
I've been very fortunate, yes. I've been a number of times to see the factory and it really is incredible. You can eat on the factory floors.
You must be wondering why I'm asking you. I'm just asking, will I get an invite to go over to Ingolstadt?
Absolutely. Another R8, absolutely. And it's very interesting, I must tell you, when you can actually order your car directly from the factory. So if you're living in Germany, you can actually go and collect your vehicle off the production line and...
Is it true that they charge you more to go fetch it from the production line?
Yes, there is.
That is incredible.
I'm not sure.
So
the
are they
figures,
saying,
yes.
so it's the absolute privilege of coming to our wonderful factory, being handed the keys by the technician who essentially did the final quality QC on it.
Correct.
Amazing. But that must be an incredible experience.
Absolutely it is, absolutely.
My earliest memories of Audi are, it's one of the brands that you can actually associate words with. So I think of Quattro. Absolutely, it's Audi. Voorsprong durch Techniek. Absolutely Audi. Yourself, if I may ask, what are your earliest memories?
Well, I think it also goes back to Quattro. I think I was 13. My uncle took me for a drive in his S2. I just remember that turbo boost and the Quattro and the handling. It was just something.
Was that car like blipping and beeping and making that like fire-burning sound?
With the dump valve going, yes, yeah. Absolutely. It was a sensory experience, thoroughly enjoyable.
If he still has it, I'll be prepared to buy it from him.
I'm sure you would. Yes, they're very highly sought after.
What
yes.
would something like that be worth today if you could find it in the market? Whatever somebody's prepared to pay?
That's exactly it. A car's worth what someone's prepared to pay for it. Absolutely.
Audi itself has got an incredible motorsport tradition. For anyone who follows motorsport, they will see what an incredible tradition. If you take between 2000 and 2015, Audi won the Le Mans 24 hours 13 out of 15 times. Is that something that the brand is incredibly proud of at this
We
level?
are proud of it, and I think it's also reflected in our recent achievements in the Dakar. I think is quite interesting. But yeah, Quattro really revolutionised our rally performances. Our 24-hour and also our electric 24-hour racing is doing incredibly well at the moment. Yeah, as a brand, we're incredibly proud of it.
Anybody at the dealership here that focuses specifically on motorsport?
I would recommend Christy. She is fabulous. She is so passionate about the brand, Audi Motorsport. I think you'll really enjoy it.
Look forward to having a word with her.
Thanks.
Ryan, appreciate all your time that you've given us.
Guys.